Happy Sunday morning. Welcome to 10 Minute Mornings, y'all. And Lester Love. It's good to see all of my people on the gram coming up. Father, we bless your name. Good morning. Where are you, B?
I don't want to forget how I feel right now. On the mountaintop.
These are a few of the songs that got me through 2020. "4 days, it'll be over." You are enough. What's up, Siobhan, Picasso, Sia, Nikki Clay? I saw Nikki Clay at Rouse's. Everything in me just wanted to just grab her and hug her and rock her from side to side. I know she's safe because she's working out there in the field. But you got to treat people like you had. Last Sunday of 2020. In the midst, Muriel, of all that we've gone through, Michonne, you had the greatest post of all times. I just saw the post about the teachers. That was so good. Here's the greatest thing about 2020. Y'all ready for it? The greatest thing in 2020 that happened in 2020 is that we made it through it. We made it through it. Got a few more days left, and I'm trusting God that all of us are going to press through. But man, we got through this, Tiff. We made it through it. I'm about to start welling up with tears, man, because I think that many of us would agree that we learn more about ourselves this year than we ever have. Tam, tell my boy I said hello. We learn more about ourselves. I'm 55, y'all, and I learned more about myself at 55 than I did at any other time in my life. I learned more in 1 year than I think I probably learned in 54 of them. And let me tell you what I believe we learn the most. We learned what was important and what wasn't. Hopefully, many of us, Michonne, get smart before we get old. That we wise up before we get old. Hopefully we can wise up before we get old. You are enough. Let me tell you one thing that I learned. You got to understand now. I'm an athlete, highly competitive. The whole win at all costs phenomenon and scenario. Remember when I shared with you all this, that we must invest in the process and not the outcome? Invest in the process, not the outcome. This was a major mistake Somebody told me yesterday, said, Bishop, you do more unteaching. You unteach better than you teach. I agree, because I've been in this thing all my life, and the scientific side of me always wants to find out, okay, what's going on with that? What's the level of depth that we can get to understand this? And the whole idea about the outcome. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. I think we overdid it. Yeah, I think we overdid it. I think we overdid it. I think we overdid it. I think we overdid. I think we talked too much about the goal and the vision and boy. Invest in the process, not the outcome. Why? And this is going to be big for me, because I've been taught this subconsciously in school and in the church and all of the things and everything. And that is, the score doesn't matter. The score doesn't matter. Too much emphasis on the score. Doesn't matter. See, the problem with us, and I got a couple of things I want to share with you. Okay? Why doesn't it matter? Because when it's too me-centered, too me-centered, we keep subconscious scores on just about everything. Everything from what we wear that day. How am I going to size up or add up? When the wealthiest people in the world, the most successful people in the world, wear the same thing basically every day. Too me-centered, and we all guilty of it. Okay, let's just be honest. Too me-centered. It's going to cause us a problem. And here's we're goal obsessed. Help me, Lord Jesus. Goal obsessed. John Wooden, who was the first coach to ever enter the Hall of Fame as a player and a coach. He led UCLA to several championships. Coach Lou Alcindor, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Bill Walton, one of the greatest coaches that ever lived. Prophet Frank Delaney, good to see you. Doing a great job, son. He said he never taught about the score or the goal. What he taught was, what I want to share with you today is this. Did you give it all that you had? Did you give it all that you had? Did you give it all that you have? Not the goal. No. Not the outcome. But in the process, did you give it all that you have? This is the challenge that I often have. This is the challenge that I often have. Too much emphasis on the goal. Right now, everybody's setting goals, and I think you should set goals. Let's get that understood. Okay? Goals, though, all they do is set the path of where you are going. After you set the path of where you're going, you got to take your mind off the thing that you desire. Oh, I'm sorry. I know we didn't teach you that in church. Hey, Reagan, I know we didn't teach you that in church. Vision and focus and all, and I get it, and I understand that it has its place. It has its place, y'all. But it's too much. And why are you teaching this, Bishop? Because we've been teaching on gaps. Grief, anxiety, pressure, and stress. And one of the things that subconsciously bring grief and anxiety and pressure and stress, see, it's not always something that is outwardly negative that brings grief, anxiety, pressure, and stress. It's not always because somebody died. It's not always because you're fearful. Not always because you don't have the money for the bill. It's not always because your kids are giving you stress. No. Many times the gaps can come from something that looks like it is very good and very positive and very godly. But we are goal obsessed. And when we don't make our goal and we don't reach our goal and we don't see the vision, we beat the hell out of ourselves. And you feel like a failure. And you don't tell anybody because you look good and you got that, you got great posture and you have great shoulders and you stand forward and you look good and you dress good and you wear big hats and people compliment you on all the wonderful things that you can do, and you can play sports and you can preach and you can do this and you can do that, and it makes us goal obsessed and we feel so frustrated when we don't hit our goal. And we wrote the vision and we made it plain and we spinned around 3 times and we touched 3 people and we gave 3 people high five and we wrote all the stuff on the screen, and when we don't feel like we reach our goal, we feel belittled. And God forbid if you got anybody in your life that's like, I knew you wasn't going to make it. I told you so. Now you're going into depression. We're going to teach about depression this Wednesday, by the way, because it's more prevalent now than any other time of the year. And many of the reasons why, because we are torn between, I didn't reach my goal on one side, so I'm striving for it on the other. And we are torn apart. We are torn apart. Because on one side, I didn't reach for it. I didn't reach it. On the other side of it, I'm going for something else now, and I'm stretched, and it's causing stress in my heart and stress in my mind. I want you to have a goal, and I think you should. Okay, please understand this morning. But when you are designing your goal and your vision board, and I want you to have all of that, and writing in your journal and preparing yourself for the new year, because whether we like it or not, indirectly, subconsciously, whatever calendar you follow, there's something new about when the time starts over. It's a marked time. And as you are doing these things, here is the question, because remember, the score doesn't matter. I know that's tough. That's tough for me to even say. That's tough for me to even say, because I am competitive. I like to win. I hate to lose more than I desire to win. But I think that many times we forgot one question that must be asked as we are setting our goals, as we are getting our vision boards, I want to be a millionaire so very bad. All of that. Now it's a billion. I want to be a billionaire so freaking bad. While we are doing that, here is the question. Kashandasia. Here's the question. Silas, one of the great lawn manicurists, maintenance men, how will this help other people? Oh, how many people is this going to help? how will this help other people? While you're writing your visions and making it plain, while you are setting up your goals, dreams, and desires, and I want you to have everything in your heart that you desire. I like when the people that I know make it and are successful. I want to be able to celebrate and pat them on the back. I especially like when I feel like I had a little part to play in it. I like it more then. But I got to ask the question, how would this help other people? Why? Why is that important? And I know what we were taught, but the score doesn't matter. The score will work itself out. Invest in the process, not the outcome. Ladies, now let me ask you a question. Now I want to talk to the ladies. Ladies, be honest. Be honest. We are tabulating scores subconsciously in almost everything that you do. This is why we buy stuff. Everything in the world is bought and done to impress a woman. Men buy stuff, the cars, the clothes, the whatever, to impress. Ladies do stuff to impress women. Ladies do stuff to impress women. Men do stuff to impress women. Keeping score. When we dress, we subconsciously scoring up. How does this look? What is this? Yeah, this looks good. Oh, yeah, this is going to be all right today. Yeah. Oh, you look so good today. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. You did it on purpose. Trying to be humble. You know you was going to kill him that day. You know that's why you put it on. I wish somebody would talk to me. That's why you bought the shoes. Oh, yeah, these look good. Yeah. Yeah, I go check it out, Ray. Nobody didn't say, I ain't getting no bunch of amens on this one. What happened to that? Keeping score. Okay, thank you, Tamika. Thank you. At least Tamika's on. Tamika's always been on. So the score don't matter. If it wasn't for women, men would not bathe, shave, cut the grass, or wash their tail. You so right about that. Let me tell you something. If I ever owned, I was in the car business, Monique, before this all started, right? I was in the car business. And my dream, I was going to be a car dealer. I was going to be on a dealership. It wasn't enough just to work in the store. Because whatever you get in, you want to do your best. And you figure you do your best, it's going to get you to the next level, right? And I've been keeping score almost all of my life. Oh, thank you, Janine. See, Janine is honest too. And this whole not keeping score thing is very challenging. Very challenging when you've been taught this all your life. And this is why you're frustrated. And this is why you got grief. And this is why you got anxiety. And this is why you got stress. And this is why you got pressure. And this is why you're all going through all of these palpitations and your hair falling out because you've been keeping score. We're going to break that spirit this season. Wiz Kid Catering started the giving already. Everybody, I like that. Jump in, Wiz Kid. $28 seed, the blessing seed, $8 seed, the seed, the new beginning. I trust we still tithing. Trust to God. I trust to God we still tithing. That we're not just committed to a building. I'm working harder now, preaching more now than I ever did pre-COVID. I'm studying and preaching every day. Ain't nothing easy about it. $20 seed, blessed seed, $8 seed, the seed, new beginning, TTT, Teruma, tithe, and treasure. You want to do right by God, and God will do right by you. How will this help other people? How will this help other people? Let's give everybody. Some of us are under unnecessary stress. Thank you so much, Janine. Thank you so much, Latoya. Bless you, Donald. Michonne, bless you. Uh-huh. Now, let me tell you, maybe tomorrow I'll teach you how to do your best. It is more simple than they let us on to believe. Bless you, DJ Tamika. Bless you. Let's give everybody. Never give to be seen, but always be seen giving, everybody. Always, always, always. Score doesn't matter. God dog it. Me too, Bishop Justin. I've been keeping score. We all do it. We all do it. We all do it. Subconsciously in the back of our mind, we all do it. But if you give everything you got, every day. I love y'all. Have an amazing day. We'll see y'all tonight, 7:30 tonight. Pastor Fred and I, some real good news and real talk. We're going to hang out with y'all tonight. I love y'all. Let's go on now. Love, live, and inspire. And the quicker we deal with that. Oh, by the way, 9 o'clock. Thank you, Mariah. She's so good at that. 9 o'clock. These gaps, the most impactful series we've ever had. I'm going to send you all a text message. If you haven't gotten a text message from us, text join to 72,000. Picasso, you better put a semicolon in there. I thought you was giving 900. I was about to say, bless Picasso. I know you will. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock as we teach on these gaps. All right, I love y'all. Have a good day. Whew. Man, let's go on. I play sports all my life. Grind, go get it, all of that. Get ready. Yep, I'll teach you tonight, tomorrow morning, on how not to keep score. I'll teach you that tomorrow. It's powerful. Love y'all. Have a good day. See you tonight and today from now.